I was asked today to kind of share my story of how I ended up here at First Presbyterian Church and what the church means to me. Well, I have to go through and do a little bit of history before we can talk about that journey a little bit. Really, I was one of those individuals that really kind of thought that I had no problem believing in God, believing in Jesus, praying, reading the Bible. But I actually thought if you did that and you lived a good life, that's all you really needed to do. I really didn't see the value or understand the value of a community of faith. It took me a couple of months, but I finally realized I had found my church home. This is where I was supposed to be, or this is where I was meant to be. So, formally in 2001, joined the church as a member. And after that, I have served on the session. I've served as clerk of session for a few years. I have served as church treasurer. And of course, you can't be Presbyterian unless you serve on a variety of committees, so that just goes without saying. And all that is an important work, and it's important things to be done for the church. But to me, the greatest joy I have is continue to do that teaching of those younger kids. Is it challenging? You bet it is. I don't know how those little people can be delightful and challenging all at the same time, but they can be. But they are a great group to work with, and sometimes when I'm challenged and it's like I thought I had this Sunday school lesson that we would hit out of the park and it falls flat on its face, and I go, well, am I making a difference? Am I connecting with these kids? Are they learning? I step back and I kind of say, Roger, what is your job here? And it really is, if you can convey to these children that God loves them and cares for them, and this congregation loves those children and cares for them, that's 90% of my job. The other 10% will take care of itself. So in closing, I just really want to thank you all for the support and care that you have provided me over the years, the acceptance of me the way I am. I would also like you to thank you for entrusting me with the most valuable resource this church has, its young people. And finally, thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve where I can love God, love neighbors, and live with a purpose. Thank you.